What's up, guys? Steven here today. And today, I kind of wanted to do something a little different. So, recently I had a chat with some of my relatives, and that conversation pretty much highlighted to me the importance of emotional management. What do I mean by that? So, basically, I believe that the only or one of the main reasons why we have emotions is because they are there to serve as our natural steroids. Think of it like that. For example, when you listen to a good piece of music, all of a sudden you're up. When you listen to something sad and depressive, all of a sudden you're down. Whenever you find a really passionate purpose or a cause or something to work towards or work for, all of a sudden you're super driven and just never wanting to stop. So my point is, emotions are so powerful. They are essentially our driving force. Now, I wanted to go more in depth in this and talk about the relation between emotions and our overall energy. So this is where I get a little esoteric and woo-woo. So if you really don't want to pay attention to something like that, you can please X out of this video now. But the body is essentially formed by four energies. You can think of it like that. There's wind, or there's air, fire, water, and earth, right? Like the avatar. So the air energy has the quality of movement and always moving. And its center lies in your head. So the thoughts. So this is why essentially thoughts go from one to one to one to one to one to one to one, never stopping, right? Because they're fluid. They're always just going. Then you have water. Water, its main attribute is flexibility. So it's always just able to just change and go in whatever direction, right? And this is, in my opinion, its center, the heart, because your feelings can change from one moment to the next, right? But it always flows together. Then you have the fire. Fire is pretty much the will, your passion, your drive. And you might have already known, but it lies in your abdomen. So people with a strong core or with a strong will tend to do a lot better in life because they're able to just persevere and keep going, right? And then you have earth, and the earth element is pretty much the body, because your body is literally one mineral. I mean, there are so many studies that show this. Like literally it's just a collection of minerals. When one mineral is lacking, or if you have an imbalance, you have problems. But when everything is there, you're one solid structure, right? So, to tie this back to emotions and energy, you are what you think. So that means there's essentially only two modes of thought, like a light or happy or positive, and then dark or dense or heavy or negative or angry. There are essentially two modes. So the mode that you live in and operate in the most is the one that will be reflected in yourself. I like to say energy because it encapsulates everything. Your thoughts, your words, your actions, your overall vibe, your approach to the world and life, your perspective on reality, on life, on your job, on everything. That will be reflected because we are one unit. Everything is just connected. So what happens in one part will be reflected on the other, right? So if you're always in a happy mode, everything is always going to be light. Everything is always going to be easy. When you're looking for a job, you'll find one, like magically. When you're looking for a mate or a dating partner or something, it will just pop up like if it's magic. When you need help, when you need, for example, a charger or a computer charger, it will just show up. Because in that mode, the world is on your side. That's what they call being connected to your higher self or your higher power, or being in touch with the world, seeing the world as an easy and happy place. From that point, anything literally is possible because you are in unison, you're connected, right? Now, when you're in negative mode, everything is hard. It's hard to even get up from bed. It's hard to go to work. It's hard to go to a meeting or work or talk to your girlfriend or wife or your family. Everything is so hard because you see everything has a burden. You focus on the fact that it takes work to do anything instead of focusing on the fact that it is beautiful that you can work. So everything becomes dark. Now, we're naturally made to be in that light mode, like naturally, right? And by virtue of living in that mode, it's almost like you're eternally alive. Like your body regenerates. Like you'll find yourself being able to do heavy, intense activities for hours and hours straight, take maybe 5 or 10 minutes to recover, and keep going. But when you're in the other mode, in the dark mode, everything is so hard. Like just 30 minutes and you feel completely exhausted. This is because in that mode, your body is not regenerating. Your body is not in unison with the world. You're literally cutting yourself off from everything that is. Everything that could grant you a source. Everything that could be a source and could grant you energy. And so you're literally just inflicting pain and suffering on yourself for no reason. So, how this ties back to the 4 different energies in the body is when you're in that happy mode, you actually cultivate and strengthen those different energies in your body. So your wind energy becomes stronger. So you become more clear in your thoughts and your ability to create, your ability to influence, your ability to shape your reality. Your fire becomes stronger, so you have a stronger will, and you're able to just go through so much to accomplish what is necessary. And your feelings are a lot lighter. You're carefree, you're lighthearted, you're a source of value. You actually provide love, kindness, compassion, all the great things that make a person to the world. Your output is literally positive and wanted, right? When you're also the earth element, right? Your body becomes stronger, like so much stronger. It's ridiculous. It's like you're able to literally negate pain simply by thinking about negating it. But when you're in the other mode, what happens is your energies actually become toxic. They actually start becoming poison. So your wind energy, for example, you're not able to think as clearly, or you tend to have irrational insecurities that develop. Like you know how sometimes say it's a reflex, things like that, where you just lash out or something, or just react very negatively to something. Those things start occurring. Also, your body literally starts decaying because that regenerative process is not there. Remember, when you're in connection, the regeneration naturally occurs. But when you're not, it literally kills life. And so you start having sickness, you start developing diseases, like whatever it is, arthritis, cancer, diabetes. I'm not saying that if you have these diseases, it's because, right? I mean, because I hate making generalization, and I know some people are going to take offense to this, but what I'm saying is there is a root cause to every symptom that occurs. So someone has a knee problem and they think that maybe it's just the bone, right? But it's not. The bone issue is actually pointing to something that's going on that's deeper. So that's what I'm trying to get people to see. Start seeing the root cause. What is this symptom really pointing to? Instead of just trying to find the band-aid to the symptom. So there are so many benefits to living in that light mode. And my wish is for everyone to be living in there, because life just takes such an incredible turn. Like every single day you're excited to wake up because you're excited to see what's going to happen. And you're excited to see how you can create something new. All those things. You're excited to see how the strengthening of your energies become manifested and expressed in your life. So please do your best. And I guess I want to end this with actionable steps. Because the other day when I had this chat, I was just saying, breathe, or just, you gotta just learn, cultivate your life, get a hobby and a passion and stuff. But I feel like those things ring true to me because I know exactly what it entails. I've put myself through the fire. Like, I've done the work on myself, and I've really worked on changing myself and bettering myself. So I know what that means. But to someone that hasn't started the journey, it just sounds very wishy-washy. So my advice to anyone watching this video is, number one, start the positivity challenge. And that is, for a certain amount of time, a week is perfect because it literally shows you the change if you stick with it. If you just do it one day and then stop, it won't work. If you do it for 3 days and stop, it probably won't even work. But 5 days, I say, that's when you start seeing change. So for 1 week, just actively monitor the thought loops that you allow in your head. As soon as a thought loop like, this sucks, this is boring, a thought loop that is in that negative mode, that dark mode, occurs, I want you to break that thought loop by doing this. Just clap. And then change it to something awesome. Make yourself laugh. This is fucking awesome! That's like my favorite. Anytime. That, or it's such a beautiful day. Like, the sun is incredible. That simple thing will change your life in ways I can't even begin to fully explain. Like, I could sit here all day and talk about it and I still wouldn't be done. So 1 is the positivity challenge. And then 2, read or watch something inspiring. A video from Jim Rohn or Tony Robbins or any other motivational speakers. I guarantee you that once you start filling your mind with positive content, with inspiring content, you will change, because You won't help but want to be inspiring. You won't help but want to change. You won't help but want to be better. See, we're like sponges. We're literally like sponges. What you watch is what you become. What you do is what you become. What you say is what you become. What you hear is what you become. All those things contribute to who you are right now. So why not take control of that process and actively choose what comes in? Just a thought. As always, until next time.